Austin Wright drawing first blood. What's up, buddy? We're about to go see what supposedly is a difficulty spike. So we'll see what happens. How's your weekend been as it comes to a close? Ready for New Year's? I sure am. Alrighty. We're back at it. It did the weird thing where it puts us back in Vardenfell for a second, but we're going to get out of that real quick. All we got to do is go outdoors. Let's see here. Been lots of Morrowind. Me too, buddy. Me too. Yeah, Morrowind, got a little bit of housework done. Got to see the nephew open presents. Niece and nephew open presents yesterday, which was cool. That was eventful. We're going to hopefully have our Christmas feast next weekend when everybody feels up to it. Finally. Christmas in the New Year. Is what it is when peeps are sick, right? Let's get rocking and rolling. Back to Cyrodiil. Alright, so my understanding from another commenter is we're probably being sent to our death with this mission. So we're going to go try it, and then we're probably going to get our shit pushed in, and we're probably going to come back with our tail tuck, reload, and have to do some other shit. Because this is where the difficulty starts to spike. My understanding is we're going to need more damage output. Now, the good news is I know exactly where to get that damage output if needed, so I know where to get it. But I've been holding off on doing that if we don't have to, right? Understand. So I am hoping to avoid doing that. Because I want to win clean without utilizing my knowledge of the game. But we did do a quest in our very, very first playthrough of Anvil. A Mauser 7.92mm would sure come in handy for where we're about to fucking go. Indeed. Would absolutely come in handy, Mark.
Anytime now.
So, walls east of the city, they said. Good action. Man, my understanding is one of the best rifles ever made. I've never fired one, but I've heard nothing but good things about that rifle. Last one I shot actually was it was an AR-15. It was the gosh, what model was that I utilized? It was fun, though. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. But I can't think of what model it was. I think it was a... I'm trying to think of the model I own. I'm wanting to say it's an Excalibur Arms AR-15 is what we find, but I can't think of the actual name of the thing. Right? Okay, bandits in the Thesigir Chasm. I was told to kill the leader. Thesigir Chasm. Where am I? Nova, I'm in Cyrodiil, so we're right outside Anvil's gates. Really good stuff. There are rumors of an Alphen lurking. An Alphen. So it's nearby, just east of the city walls. Get to it. Okay. But yeah, we're right outside Cyrodiil's walls looking for a bandit player. Cyrodiil seems tropical. Cyrodiil is tropical. By increasing your damage output, do you mean the quest about Barubi? I just completed that one. That's right. Yeah, if we get too fucked up, we're going to go and get that done. We're going to go get that taken care of. We're going to go get that Daedric broadsword, and we'll use that. We're not fucking around. Okay, he said east of the city's walls, we should be able to see this chasm. But yeah, Cyrodiil is tropical. That's the cool thing. Wasn't it described as having jungles in the Elder Scrolls 3? Yes, in Nibene. Absolutely. And they're going to do that. It's just that right now we're in the Strident Coast. And Strident Coast has always been kind of a tropical, almost a savanna-style area, right? So, yeah, the plan is once you get east of here, and there's some of that, like this area right here, Dacic Mire, very jungle swampy. But, yeah, the plan is going to be to ultimately do the dense jungles in Nibene, as is lore friendly. So there's the grotto. And yeah, I don't see the chasm yet, but they said east of the city walls. Oh wait, I know where the chasm is. I've seen the chasm. I know where it's at. I sure hope we won't have to make a new character once that comes out too. So here's the rule of thumb, Austin. If you've been to the area, you have to make a new character. Now, the good news is, both good news and bad news, sadly, is that's probably years away. As in like 5, 6, 7 years away. If I'm being real. Did the aliens ignore Greta Thunberg and her outrage about climate change? Pretty much everybody is ignoring Greta Thunberg and her outrage about climate change. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people will say, yeah, you know, they'll pay it lip service, but most people are ignoring that. Now, whether the climate change thing is legit or not, doesn't matter. Everybody's ignoring it. Everybody's just patting her on the head and going about their business. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying. It's as though you've suddenly developed keen senses and instincts. Yeah. Get that willpower up, and we found... I thought I had seen this cave before. Thesigir Chasm. In we go. To our fate. Might help if I have a shield out, huh? Yeah, it might help. Now, supposedly somebody with a level 10 spell sword had a real issue in here. So they struggled mightily at level 10. We're at level 5. We're half that level. So, to say I'm concerned would be an understatement. Okay, somebody saw me, so we're going to back up here. And we're going to wait. That's mithril. That's fucking mithril. This motherfucker has mithril. Come on, one more! One fucking more! Should have popped a stamina. There we go. Wow. Yep, mithril dagger. 4,800. Jeez Louise. Here's the thing. That would fund a lot of us. But I don't want to sell that. I don't want to sell that. Because that is probably unique, guys. That's what happened, yeah. She got fucking maced to death. But I should have popped a stamina because I started missing as soon as I ran out of Huff and Puff. So we're going to remedy that. We're going to keep stamina up while we're in here. Where can I find deeper lore? I played Oblivion and Skyrim extensively and never saw the depths of things you talk about here. Is it all in Morrowind? Well, yeah, to be fair, Oblivion did not do a very good job in the lore, nor did Skyrim in a lot of this stuff. I'm sure there's some mithril stuff, but we're going to have to find it, right? But that is one. That you don't get a lot of mithril. So we are going to try real hard. Looks like they're smuggling booze. To not sell that. That's coming home with us. That's part of the mithril set. I think there's like one of each of those, man. So we're going to go ahead and eat. Regardless, it's a good idea to save our game here. Because that is not something I expected out of the opening guard. Yeah, that tells me everything I kind of need to know as far as what to expect here. Like, these guys are going to be another level for us. But yeah, Clabby, the deeper lore is, a lot of Morrowind books have it. I'm sure there's some books in the Elder Scrolls 4 that even have it, but... Oh, that's a fully armored knight. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're going to need the Daikatana for this boy. And we're going to pop a focus. Oh, no, that's a battle mage. Okay, we got to rush him. I don't know what you're damaging, but it's not health, so as long as you're not hitting health, you can do whatever you want, buddy. Here comes the weapons, and yeah, he had something good too. What? I don't even know what the fuck those spells were doing. That was useless, homie. Gorlanor. That was pretty useless. Fire damage, 5 to 10 points on touch. That's not bad for a spammer. And we've got some good armor, but nothing better than what we've already got. So we're gonna leave that be. We will take the steel spark mace just because that seems nice. 3 to 7 damage, so we can cycle maces if we need to. And yeah, our armor's all better than his. We're better than him. We're better than him, chat. We're better than him, and we know it. Especially now that he's dead. Gotta say, so far, I'm not having a hard time here. Watch, this is where we start to have an absolute hard time here. Yeah, this is where we start to absolutely have a hard time. Because I said that. Still, I am confident we're going to run into some trouble because, yeah, that mithril right off the bat is wild. That is wild. That cat should have been farther in. That's a wizard of some sort.
It'll be your blood.
Okay, yep, that's spell. We need spell absorption. Yeah, we need to get a hearth heal going. Go ahead and pop that. And go ahead and pop one of these. Man, fuck off with that shit. Ah, no! I hate wizards! Yep, I knew it. As soon as we said that, gonna have a hard time. We had a hard time. Ah, if we just could have hit him just a second before that. Hate wizards. Hate me some fucking wizards. And he's using electricity, so my resist magicka doesn't do shit for us. Let's see, irregardless. Darn it. Shucky darns. Let's pop another stamina. Because not having that stamina popped is probably the reason we died, to be honest. We're also going to focus. As soon as I get some magicka. And then we'll get ready for spell absorption. Yep, cool. Wasted that. Love that. Love that for us. That's the power of focus right there, baby. Close in, swing on his ass. Alien Cities of Valenwood? Ooh, we're going to read that. Expensive shoes. We're going to take your shoes, dude. Astral Jellyfish. Auger Shell. Hothvrir the Southerner, his name was. Facile 1316. Oh, skill book. And that helped our mysticism. We're going to take that. And we've got some scrolls, which are always good for selling if we don't use them. Always good for sale and use. Mandrake Root. Ooh, that's some old fantasy. Cheap restore health. Starfish leg. Lock chest, and we're not bashing right now. Or just not. Xanth? Sure, yeah. Black Hills Wine. It's not too bad, and 50 gold each. Talon's Heritage Wine, Nagoro Wine. Fino Cellar Wine, that's 30, so we won't take that. Not for the weight. Scroll of Strange Incomers. Summon Auroran for 30 seconds on self. That might help us here. We're going to take that. That's cool as shit. That might help us with some of the harder stuff. Lots of booze in here. Lots of booze. I really like the look of that fruit. That's really cool. Pearl. Swimmer tubes are illegal in my buying game, so we won't worry about those. Because I don't know where to sell illegal shit yet. I just don't. No. We want Restore Magicka. I want 2 of them. Boom. Boom. And we've got an Auroran to help us in this fight, which I'm actually pretty excited about. I think that's going to be pretty helpful. And let's pop a stamina. Stamina, please. I'm not seeing, again, not to jinx ourselves, not seeing the difficulty spike everybody's talking about yet. Maybe our build is uniquely suited to this as a restoration-based priest warrior, right? Just not seeing it. Okay, here comes Imperial guy with a really cool set of armor, and he's a bow guy. I love his setup. He looks really cool. We're going to go ahead and knock him the fuck out. Goodbye. No trouble at all. He looked really cool. Those pauldrons looked... He was definitely doing some fashion win, guys. Yeah, he was definitely playing the fashion win game. No doubt about it. I think he looked cool. I think he looked really groovy. Okay, there can't be too many people left in here. So unless the Red Guard boss, unless she's really strong, I think we're good. Are you a fan of the Fallout series as well? I like Fallout 2 and I like Fallout New Vegas, so it depends. And also, I had a lot of fun with Fallout 4, to be fair too, Kite. To be completely honest and fair. Pop a stamina. I've not done the fight pit, although once we get done with this next group of quests, we're gonna stop and we're gonna relax, and part of our relaxation is gonna be doing the fight pit. Yeah, that's coming next once we get done with this new grouping.
I have the upper hand.
Oh, here she is. Oh, here she is. And she hits like a truck, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna summon that Auroran. I'm not fucking around with you. We just did the quest. No, this was not a difficulty spike. I disagree with whoever said that. This was not a difficulty spike. There you go. Oh, they look so cool. Look at the Auroran. Holy shit. Look at the Auroran. I love it! Wow! And look at this armor. Oh my god, we just hit the fucking jackpot. Wayrest Artisan Broadsword? Nord Steel Cuirass? We just upped our armor game, guys. We just upped our armor game significantly. Damn! Of course, this stuff is heavy as shit, so we're gonna have to drop some of it to come back for sale later. But we're actually gonna take everything and we're gonna lay it down around her. Yeah, we're not losing any of this. And I don't want pauldrons. What am I doing? No, pauldrons can go back. I fucked up there. I don't wear pauldrons. I do not wear pauldrons, but we'll put those down around her. Nord Steel, left pauldron. We do gauntlets is what we do. There we go. So not quite as good a bonus, right? But yeah, she was outfitted, man. Oh, and that wasn't her either. That's a Longgill. That wasn't her either. I thought that was her. Well, fuck, we just blew our load. We summoned the Auroran when we shouldn't have. Damn, okay. Well, shit. She looked tough, chat. She looked really tough. That's funny as shit. That's quite a pile. Okay, let's hurry. Let's hurry then. We've only got a few more seconds with you. Let's hurry. Come on, you. This just takes us right back here. What? Okay. I think she's gone already. I think our Auroran friend is already gone. Well, shit. Shit gobbles. Yeah, 4 was cool, but they stripped so many RPG elements from it. I think they do this to make it more casual friendly. Same with Skyrim, kind of, to be honest. Yeah, I get that. Like I said, they're not bad marketing decisions based on the sales, but New Vegas was just another level of cool for me. I was looking for the fight pit. I can't even find it. It's underneath the Abecean, Austin. So it's underneath the Abecean is where it's at. Great, so we got this hard-ass boss fight. At least we got some more better armor. Let's go ahead and ting-tong-tong away. Ting-tong-tong-tong-ting-tong-tong-tong-tong-tong-tong-tong-tong-ting. I love the sound the hammer makes. In another life, I'm an armorer. I'm telling you guys. Okay, now another Imperial. He's stuck as fuck, though.
You're hardly a match for me. No.
Oh, he's gonna... Oh, don't run me, coward. Oh, my God. Let's pop a stamina and chase this stupid ass. I hate when they do this. Oh, I know my brain is just too starched to find it. I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, you gotta go in the back room, and from the back room, there's a place you can go. Wow! Is this motherfucker really gonna run me all the way up the dungeon? He's gonna, and I'm gonna kill him for that. He's fast, too. He's a fast fucker. Where'd he go? Wow! This coward just fled. Here he is. Coward. With your bullshit weapons. What killed me? What the fuck? Okay. Something killed me from behind. What a cowardly little bitch, though. But he put me in a bad situation. I don't even know what killed me. He literally pop smoked and ghosted. Ah, oh, man. Again, not a difficulty spike necessarily. I don't think it is. Just stupid shit. He decided to be a coward and run away. And sometimes when they run away and you chase them, you get into some bad situations. No, I've had a lot more difficulty with other stuff so far. Okay, so now we can fight this lady, and we can hopefully fight her straight up and save that Auroran for, like, a real boss fight. That's my hope. Yeah, see, Red Guard woman, so I thought this was her, guys. I genuinely thought this was her. Because I know they're led by a Red Guard lady. But this is a different Red Guard lady with really good armor. Focus is it's so broken. Focus is such a broken skill. It ups everything. It ups just about everything. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some stuff that I want to potentially come back for set aside. 213. Yeah, we'll go ahead. No, we're good with that for now. See how that looks without the robe? Yeah, I like that set a lot, actually. I really like that set. That's good stuff. Okay. We still have our Auroran, too, now, which is good. For, like, an actual potential boss fight. Always nice to have. That Auroran is like a get-out-of-jail-free card. I'm going to try to save that. That's actually really good stuff. See, that just runs us back where we started here. We've already been here. Yeah, this has already been here. Let's pop a stamina. Head on down. And see if we can make sure to stop that coward from running this time. We'll go ahead and do a focus, too. That way we just waylay this asshole. We're just going to waylay this guy. Boy, he sucks. He gets himself in some weird situations. I can't hit him because he's... There we go. And now I'm in a weird situation. Ah, you're a weird dude, man. You're a weirdo. Is there anything else we can do while this guy weirds out? No. Well, stay there then, buddy. The problem is he's going to get unstuck at the worst possible time. That's the problem. But, alright, fuck him. Fuck him. Yep, he's spurging out. Trying to run. Let me unstick him. Let's do that. Come on, buddy. No, that guy's a straight weirdo. Something fucking stupid is always happening with this guy. There he goes. Okay. Good. Fight now. Nope, he's just going to run away. Okay. He's just going to run away. So we're going to let him. I don't care anymore. Okay, coolness. Are we finally ready to fight? Are you now that you're sucker punching me? You little bitch. Yeah, you talk a lot of shit for no reason. Chameleon Charm and a Drew. Ooh, yeah! Drew Sparkblade. The loot here is next level. Like, the loot here is genuinely next level, guys. Incredible stuff. So I can understand why some folks might have a hard time, but I'm just not. Not really. Aside from weird shenanigans. There she is. That's the boss lady. Here she comes. And she is a mage, so we're going to go ahead and get the Auroran involved. We're not fucking around with you. Boy, do I have a nasty surprise for you, lady. Go get her. Oh my fucking goodness. There it is, chat. There it is. Our funding problems are over. There it is. Damage health 5 to 12 points on touch. Damn, that's a nice little nuke. We gonna keep that. Redguard Wicker Shield, Redguard Lamellar. See, some of this stuff I don't know if... I know it's not artifacts. But it's hard to tell what is one of a kind in this game and what's not. So we're going to treat it like it is. And we were going to put that back for potential collection. But that is mine. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. This has been one hell of a looting quest. R.I.P. Silver Bracers. There's just no room for you. So part 1 of this quest is complete. Now we just have to kill the Aleph. And find out what exactly an Aleph even is. Thank you for your help, Noble Auroran. Aurorans are really strong. I'm going to be very scared to fight them. Yep, we are on the easy path right now, guys. We are on the gravy train, officially. That axe, even with the cheap-ass merchants of Anvil, that axe will max us out. We'll be able to get like 10,000 from the fine smith for that. Like, I cannot overestimate how strong this is. Earth Shock, Divine Intervention, Elemental Burst Fire. Okay, keep that. Pearls and silver. We like both of those very much. But now we're over encumbered. So we're going to put something down. And we'll choose to put expensive shoes down. He the NPC, he's very future robot. Look, no, that was an Auroran that we summoned. Found a scroll to summon an Auroran, which is a Daedra associated with Meridia in the lore. And then Niram's log. My men have been getting paranoid of the sounds coming from the chasm below us. Every day, some of them complains about growling. I've told them to quit their moaning before I throw them in the pit myself. They're quick to slit a merchant's throat, but a little wind blowing through our cave can turn them into a bunch of spooked Tantha. The crew have been muttering about something in the down deep. I guess they heard some local tall tale. Maybe there used to be some such creature living down there, but I'm sure it's dead by now. I had to open a barrel of the finest Westfield wine to cheer the crew up. It would have been cheaper to cut those storytellers' tongues out. I finally gave in to their nagging. Felgrim is our dungeon expert, so I sent her down to investigate. When she returns, we can put this all to rest. Okay, there's a monster down there. And we are going to go... Oh, shit. Am I stuck? Oh, I have to TCL out. There we go. I stuck myself. Oh, I still stuck myself. Let's try this again, Sue. Okay, now let's try. Alright. Nope. No. Yep, that's what we want, because that's where our original personality was. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, that's fine. power stuff down. Oh, yeah. We found a glass axe. We found a glass war axe. So our funding treble is over. Over. No more funding issues. But we're going to be fighting some kind of monster down here, and I don't know what an elephant is. So we're going to be cautious. Maybe this is the difficulty spike that my friend spoke of. Whatever it is, it looks like it's going to be a one-way trip, sadly, because the rope is down. Raw iron. Chaz into the deeps. Okay. Let's get ready, guys. That is a little scary, not going to lie. Pop a stamina. And let's get that Hearth Heal ready to go. We fought a Minotaur Barrow Guard, though. So I can't see anything being scarier than that. Let's go ahead and get our repairs done. Oh, shit! Okay, I understand now. Oh, it hits hard! Oh, it hits hard! It hits like a fucking meteor. Wow! That's a griffin. That's a fucking griffin. An Aleph is a griffin. That's crazy. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. I don't know, but it's giving me a hard time right now. But we're close, guys. One more! Yeah! Thesigir Alphian. Only 15 for its claws. That was a fucking griffin is what that was. Well, the Elder Scrolls equivalent. Amazing. Amazing encounter. And here we have the remains of some poor bastard. Lots of remains, actually. I'm not worried about a fishy. Very cool. That was a pretty rad encounter, guys. Torch useful here. Yeah, I should have picked a torch up. We're almost done here, though, so we're almost out of here. I don't think there's much left to explore here. Yeah, there's not. We're not going underwater. I'm not interested in that. So, all right. Time to warp out. Enjoy the spoils of war.
What may I do?
What an incredible adventure that was. That's the kind of quest I really like. That's the kind of quest I really, really enjoy. No, so for the person who said that's a difficulty spike, yeah, I would agree. I would agree, but it's all in the preparation, man. I had enough potions and enough scrolls and enough repair equipment in order to do it, right? That's why I was able to get that done with very little trouble. But I can see why people would struggle in there, 100%. Can definitely see why the struggle would be real. Strong enemy. I'll kind of be curious. We need the fine smith is what we need. Fine smithing, which is right next, yeah, to the Guild of Fighters. Okay. Yeah, we're taking that glass war axe. And we're gonna get some fucking coin in our pocket for that. And we're going to have to go back to that place eventually and get some other gear to sell. So we're going to have to make a return trip on that one. I am not leaving some of that stuff behind. It's too good.
Speak freely, friend.
So the fine smith is over here.
Speak freely, friend.
Couldn't see the monster, but, well, yeah, sorry about that. Some of those caves get dark, man. And I don't really know... Well, I didn't have a torch, so there's nothing we could do. But yeah, I hear what you're saying for sure. Oh no, there's the fine smithy. It's across the way. There it is. Hey, buddy. Hey, Valis. Good day to you, Paladin. If you're in the market for fine armor and weapons, I'm your man. No, I got something for you today. Yeah, see, 4,000, even with the absolute criminal amount he's given me. Even with the absolute criminal amount he's given me, that's still strong. But I'm going to negotiate on this. You're already giving me less than half for what it's worth. And I get that. You're a merchant. But you're giving me at least 5,500. Thank you. Oh, chat. 5,000. 6,412 gold, chat. Oh. Yep. It's time to be rich. I can't bring myself, though. I cannot bring myself to part with the mithril dagger, though. Can't bring myself to part with it. We need another merchant real quick. Where's our general merchant? Yeah, we're finally able. Bespoke perfumes, elixirs, Hastings Manor, Trident Exchange, Private Bank, Chamber of Commerce, Hadrick Manor, East Empire Company, Salius Manor. Where is the nice storefront that had just a regular nice merchant? There's Divine Smithing, Guild of Fighters, Conservatory, Guild of Mages, Hardhand's House, Smith. Yeah, these are the asshole. This is asshole row, where they like to rip people off. So we're going to try to stay away from them. I think that's all we get, though, is the Fine Smith. Okay. All right. Well, we'll have to go deal with, aside from the pawnbroker, who's the only one who does anything worth a shit. I'm pretty mad at the rest of that merchant area. So we'll go ahead and we'll turn into the Fighters Guild. Yeah, it's time to be rich, 100%. We're going to go ahead and get a training in restoration to get up to 40. I want to get up to 40 there. Other than that, I think I'm pretty satisfied with where we're at skill-wise. But I do want to go ahead and get 40. That way we can get our Mages Guild pop and go rank up in Mages Guild here. And I'm wondering what we're going to get from the Guildmaster for that. I mean, we killed an Aleph. That's an achievement. That thing took half my health with each hit. That thing was good. Get more quests and kill more powerful beasts and you can be really rich, I know. And we're actually in a position where to do it now. Hey, Pelagius. Those bandits in Thesigir Chasm await your blade, Valeria. No, they don't. It's done. Marvelous work, Valeria Levidius. I knew you had the right stuff from the moment I saw you. Not only did you bring justice to those wretched bandits, you also found that monstrous Alphen and felled it in single combat. I must say, you certainly made Anvil a safer place. I'm proud to give you this claymore. Oh! Along with 1,000 gold for the contract. Let me know when you're ready for more Claymore of Shattered Gravity. What is this happy horse shit? You did a fine job clearing them out. You ought to think about mustering up with the Imperial Legion. I worry the troops are far too soft these days. A warrior like you might just be what they need to get in prime fighting shape. Advancement? Your devotion to the Fighters Guild is not in question, but you still require more experience. Redouble your training and practice your skills to become Valeria Levidius the Defender. Claymore. Okay, it's a Silver Claymore of Shattered Gravity. So the Die Katana does 1 to 27. This is a Silver Claymore, which Claymore I've always wanted more than a Katana anyway for our build. Because we're a Paladin, right? So same amount of damage output, but absorbs fatigue for every hit. That is beautiful. Because that thing takes a lot of fatigue to swing. I love it. Thank you. What a kingly gift. And now we can sell our Die Katana and make even more money. Yeah, we're sitting at 7,400. We're sitting at 7,400 right now. We're going to do some restoration training. That way these spells miss less often. Speaking of restoration, time to pop a stamina. Or a second wind is what we need. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Even at 0 stamina, I want those things to hit. I need those spells to hit a little better. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And this Claymore literally funds my fatigue. This Claymore literally absorbs fatigue, so it makes them hit less, and it makes me hit more. I'm almost sad I accidentally found the Daedric Broadsword so early. None of these weapons are going to be useful to me, Lamau. Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I'm like, I know where to get more firepower if I need it, because I did do that quest early. But on my very, very, very first playthrough, before I had to reboot my game, I don't know. I feel like that two-handed claymore, just the fatigue element alone, could be useful if you wanted it to be in situations. But yeah, I mean, you're not going to out-damage a Daedric, not a Daedric claymore, but a Daedric broadsword. It's like 40 damage. It's like a one-handed 40 damage weapon, 5 to 40. Oh yeah, no, this claymore is wonderful.
What exactly do you require?
Yeah, it's very nice. Need that restoration training. You know what? Let's actually take it. We're wasting all of our money. We're going to at least take it to 42. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's see what that... But now we're... Okay, so now we have a 100% chance with every spell except focus. We have a 100% chance on these spells. At full stamina. That's really good. Which is right where I need to be for this point in the game. That's fine. Let's see. It is day 19. We have spent 20 days in Cyrodiil now. We've been here for 20 days, guys. Can you believe it? Let's go see our friend the pawnbroker. And we're not done. We're going back to the cave to get even more shit. Yeah, we're going back to that cave because I left a whole bunch of loot there. Down on your luck or eager to spend? We're just here. I'm not super friendly with you anymore, homie. We're just here to sell the shit that nobody else will buy. 30 gold for 7 wine. That's why nobody likes you, man. That's why nobody likes anybody on your merchant's row. Nobody likes any of you guys. Nobody likes you. We're going to keep the elemental scrolls a shot. I feel like those could be useful in a pinch. Yes, sell the katana. Yes, we are going to sell the katana, indeed. Also, I promised the dude I would, yeah, get our, there we go. So there's his. You can do that. Okay, and here's mine. Okay. Well, that didn't help. That made it worse, actually. So, no, that's probably our best bet for our guy. But his, I see what he's talking about with his inventory. 100%. And we've got a Drew short sword we can sell. Expensive ring. We're keeping that. That's a nice little nuke. Cover charm we can lose. Fiery touch we can lose. Third barrier bolt we can lose. Black. Oh, we're already. Never mind. We're already maxed him out. We're gonna take some of this back. Take the Drew sword back. We'll sell him more wine. I might sell that to the fine smith actually. Sell him the brandy. God, this guy gives no money for anything. He just gives no money for anything, man. Like, he sucks. He sucks. Fucking prick. Fuck off. Why can't you just fucking eat a toad? Let's see here. So that brings us back up to almost 5,000. I mean, that's really good. Time to repair. You don't want to be poor. Well, I don't either. And that's where we have a conflict. That's where the conflict is. That's where the conflict happens. I don't want to be fucking poor either. But he can at least be fair with his pricing. Nobody on this street wants to be fair. So that's why we don't go there no more. Unless we have to. Let's check our fame after that. I feel like our fame probably got a tick, and it did. Yeah, 4. So we're getting pretty famous in Cyrodiil now.
Yes.
Not gonna front. We're getting pretty famous here in Anvil. Alright, so next up, let's do some Mages Guild. Yes. Straight this way, then. Yep. And the leveling up is starting to come fast and furious now. Like, it's starting to really come at us fast and furious. This train is starting to roll. Where are our spells now? So yeah, see, they all dropped to like 60%. So we still have work to do there. But again, we shouldn't be trying to cast spells at 0 stamina. That just shouldn't be something we're doing. We should be utilizing our stamina spell and our second wind before we cast other shit.
Well, hello there.
Hi, Tissia. You're going to have something hard for us, too, aren't you?
You've won me over.
But first, advance me. Pay more duties toward it and make sure you understand our requirements. What? What are you talking about? I meet the requirements. 1 skill at 30 and 2 skills at 5. You know, oh, reputation of 30. Okay, but what are the skills I need? Okay, I got... Let's see what I've got. I've got restoration. Oh, you don't have restoration as a skill. Oh, you've got mysticism as a skill, you fuckers. Okay, well, yep. That's going to be a while then. That's going to be a while before we actually increase in the Mages Guild. I need you to retrieve the Staff of Banishing Light, okay? It's an imported Dunmer relic. I believe that if I study it, I will be able to create a powerful spell. It is currently in the possession of the enchanter Ariadora. You can find her in her shop in the Bazaar of the Abecean. I need you to go there and ask her to donate it to our cause. I'd ask her myself, but she doesn't respect me or the guild. I'm hoping you'll be successful where I haven't been. Well, here's the thing. Like, I'm in the guild too, and I can't be dishonest with her. My code permits that. So we'll have to try to get her to go to Ariadora and persuade her to give you the staff. You should be in her shop in the Bazaar of the Abecean. Okay? That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Although she might have a fetch quest in order to donate it or something she wants in return. So we'll find out.
I'm listening.
Every once in a while, it is nice to get these quests that are just, hey, go in town and do that and come back. Those are very nice every now and then, right? To mix in with the more epic quests. Okay, and we need the Bazaar. Bazaar, I feel like, is down this way. Yeah, it's down here. Okay, yep. That's what I thought. Yeah, it's straight ahead.
Yes. What's this about?
And her name is Ariadora. Is her name, is who we're looking for. An enchanter. Tandav, I just accidentally made a tiny spider bite me. Think I'll get superpowers? Well, it depends on how close to a nuclear reactor it was, right? Ultimately, you'll probably be okay. So that's a pub. We're looking for an enchanter. I'm guessing that's going to be an actual store, not just a bazaar setup. Yeah, here it is. Eriadora Enchanter. That's what I thought.
Well met. What is it?
Hello, Eriadora. I sell scrolls and enchantments for those with the skill to use them. Do you know the art? My name is Eriadora. I'm a student of mysteries and purveyor of wonders. Now, the staff is probably available to buy, but yeah, it's 10,000 gold. Oh my gosh. So we're not buying the staff that way. That's not happening. What else we got here? Anything good? No. Okay. Robes or resist paralysis. For 250 resist paralysis, that brings up to 75% resist paralysis. It's pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. There's nothing else I really need there. So let's have this convo. Staff of Banishing Light. Besides, wasn't it genetic recombiner or something too specifically? I don't think they exist, but I can dream. Another guild mage here about the staff. How many times do I have to tell Tissia that I'm not going to just hand it over? The answer is no. If she wants it, she can pay for it. Tissia needs it for her research. Her research? You know as well as I that Tissia doesn't have an academic bone in her body. She might research new ways to skin a mummy, maybe. You're not getting a free staff out of me. How valuable is the staff? Yes, thank you. Very good question. The market value is about 10,000 septims. We can negotiate a bid if you'd like. I don't think the guild can afford that. Then the guild can't have. Then the guild can't have it either. Very unfortunate. Is that all?
How interesting.
You're being an asshole. So we're gonna hit you with. Take that! Now let's see if you want to talk, huh? Yeah, hiya! Have some voice of the Emperor. The guild needs it for its mission. Fine, Valeria Lavidia, since we're friends, I'll turn it over. Please know that I expect this to pay dividends with you lot, or at a minimum, you can make some real headway on your mission, quote-unquote. Alright, see, easy as that. Voice of the Emperor. Solves all problems. There was no fucking way I was going to shell out that much gold for that staff. Ain't no way. I'm actually kind of tempted, if I was a less moral person, I'm genuinely kind of tempted to take that staff and sell it to the fine smith again. But we're not going to do that. Because that would bork our quest advancement in the Mages Guild. Otherwise, I would. That would be pretty funny. It's like, yeah. Yeah, about that staff. I sold it. Yeah, staff, yeah, I did get it. I was able to have her turn it over and cough it up, but then I went and sold it. Yeah, sorry. Yep, Morrowind, a game of decisions, even in Cyrodiil, yes. Because, yeah, I mean, there's nothing stopping me from doing that except the fact that I would absolutely bork any future quests, right? That's what's stopping me. It's the only thing that's stopping me. Are you going to do the fighting pit still soon? Because I still have no clue where it is. Yeah, so this is the last mission we're going to do before we're going to take a break from the faction content. And, yeah, we'll do some fight pit content for sure. Yep, we are going to do that. Guild of Mages is this way. I'm all turned around. Are you getting cold slurs yet, son? Eddie, not yet. Yeah, that weird guy isn't back yet. So yeah, no No slurs from the chat, and no slurs from the good people of Cyrodiil. They're not like those Dunmer jerks. Now, once I get to Morrowind, you can bet we're going to be called Inwas and Swits and all kinds of other things that are not pleasant. You, Inwa. It's coming. It's coming.
I like what I see.
Oh, do you? Well, I like what I am about to give you. Have this staff. You have the staff, Journeyman? I do. Good work, Journeyman. Let me see the staff. I believe I will need more time to perfect the spell. I will hold on to the staff for now. Speak to me when you are prepared for further duties. Mage's Guild appreciates the duties you've done, but you simply don't meet our requirements yet, Evoker. Yeah, we're in Cyrodiil, actually, Eddie, so yeah, we're not to Morrowind yet. Our character began her journey in Cyrodiil this time around. Are there slodes? My understanding is there is a slode, yes. At least a slode, but I've not run into them yet. Flipping the Switch? Yeah, this is Flipping the Switch. We rebranded. We're SwitTube now. While we're doing this playthrough, Nathan, we're SwitTube. Because this is basically going to be the bulk of the content until, like, I'm all Morrowinded out. Which is going to be a while. Alright, so we're going to the Abecet, is where we're going. Now we just got to find it. Do I? Okay, so where is it at, Austin? Like, let me know where it's at, because I am not seeing it here. All flags in. Guild of Mages, Vicious Manor, Smith. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, buddy. Let's see here. Should be near the Chapel of Dibella. Okay. Oh, it's next to the Fighters Guild and the Smithy? Red Treasury. There's the Bazaar of the Abecean. Chamber of Commerce. Private Bank. Potions and Elixirs. Hosty Manor. I'm not... Buddy, it's not there. Yeah, sorry. Nope, it's not there, buddy. Nope, because here's the Fighters Guild. That's the Red Treasury. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, is the Abecet, not the Abecean. Bazaar of the Abecean's right there, but that's not where the fight pit is. Fight pit is at the Abecet. So Chapel of Dibella, Shipworks. Well, let's warp to the chapel. That'll be the first easy thing to do. And now we can look at our map again. Because the city's so big you can't see the whole city on the map. There it is, Abecet. There it is. It's right across. Hey, Get Shiver! I've seen your content. Your content's awesome, buddy. Thanks for coming in. I love your stuff. Let's see here. You keep going right past it. Should be near the chapel. Yeah, I just noticed that's you, Get Shiver. What's up, man? Let's see. Next to the Fighters Guild and Smithy. Skyrim ambience versus Morrowind ambience. Both include scenery and music for each game's ambience. Which is better? I gotta go with Morrowind because my heart will always lie with Morrowind, Master Nathan. Oh, I thought you were looking for the Abecean. Never mind. Well, that's been my problem the whole time, that my dumbass was looking in the wrong spot. Yeah, Get Shiver's stuff is great, guys. So if you guys haven't watched Get Shiver's stuff, definitely go check it out, because he makes awesome Morrowind content. And we can always use more Morrowind content. And he makes some of the best. So definitely go check him out. Honor to have you here, man. I've been watching you for a long time.
On your way.
Harge the Large. Do we get to fight this guy? This is who I have to fight this man. You look so cool. Garden quarter, wooden door. I think we go through... No? Okay, so... Yeah, thanks. Loving Cyrodiil expansion so far. Me too. It's on another level. So yeah, so if you go in the inner hall, Austin, and go downstairs, that's where your fight pit is. Welcome to the Abecet Fight Pit, Paladin. Here to place a bet, or maybe you're here to sign up. Speak with Jotash if you're interested. This is the Abecet Fight Pit. I'm in charge of the betting. Jotash is the announcer, and Judas Cheval is the bartender. The matches here are some of the most thrilling spectacles in Anvil, and if you have good judgment for who you bet on, you can make quite a bit of money when you watch. I love the gambling here, I gotta say.
What is this about, Cyrodiil?
But yeah, we're here to sign up. Let's talk a little bit. Let's learn a little bit about this fight pit. Welcome to the fight pit. What can I do for you? Some alley-oo for that happy buzz? A bottle of Flynn to calm the nerves, or something a bit stronger, perhaps? Skyrim ambience versus Cyrodiil ambience. So if we're talking about Morrowind Cyrodiil, Morrowind. If we're talking about Cyrodiil versus Skyrim, Skyrim. Like if we're talking about Oblivion versus Skyrim, Skyrim. Yes, this is Abecet's fight pit. Philahill runs the betting, and Jotash is the announcer. Your trade? I'm a bartender. I sell fine drinks to our guests and fighters alike. I find that both often have need of them, especially if a fight didn't go the way they had hoped it would. Yep, the bartender here. Okay.
Speak freely, friend.
All right. Okay. Well, hit Q accidentally. Here we go. Inner hall. We don't want that. Let's explore a little bit. Find out exactly what we getting ourselves into. So there's where we go in at, it looks like. Willie the Unbitten? This is like pro wrestling, man.
I don't know you. What do you want?
Me? I'm Willie the Unbitten, brother of Willie the Bitten, the terror of Sylvanar. I'm sure you've heard of him. I haven't. That's me. Okay, you're the Unbitten in Fight Pit. Over the years, I've been in many fights for the entertainment of the good people of Anvil. Willie the Unbitten, the terror of Anvil. Has a nice ring to it, wouldn't you agree? Sure. It's pretty pro wrestling, but I'm getting that vibe here, man. The Knight of Cups?
Oh, did you want something?
Lady Knight. You shouldn't be down here. Performers only. Get lost. Okay, she's not very nice. I'm the Knight of Cups and Knight of the Hedges. Didn't I tell you this area is only for performers only? Scram. I grew up in my pa's stories about the War of Bettany. Remember the Grad Keep? He always said, words to live by. Remember the Grad Keep? There's some lore I need to look up. Okay. The Grad Keep. Oh, you're a big one. Big lady. This place is off limits. Get back up to the gallery with the rest of the bonehead fans. That is the first rude Imga I've seen. Usually Imga are polite and very well spoken. I'm Takur the Terrible, behemoth of the Blue Divide. You? Anyway, make sure you add the last part unless you want to be acquainted with the black and blue. Pit is great. It's more pro wrestling themed than glad. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe, Get Shiver. Yeah. I'm like, this is pro wrestling. Like, one of these motherfuckers is going to be coming out to the head of the table or something.
Can you ask a question quickly? I must be...
Yeah, everyone has a gimmick. Yeah. That's fun. That reminds me of kind of like Knights of the Old Republic vibes, like the mysterious stranger versus like the ice cold lady and like the crazy Rhodian guy. And yeah, I'm definitely, that's fun. That's a lot of fun vibes there. I like this a lot. This is going to be fun. This is going to be really fun. We're going to go back to the bar, though, because I think I found some other fighters. Yeah, no, definitely Knights of the Old Republic get Shiver. Definitely. The last time I put 5 Drakes on hand, let's see. Anybody who's anybody wouldn't have to ask. I'm Perennia Calcarus, of course. My father owns half the real estate in this city. Oh, okay. So a spoiled brat. No, because you've also got 9 holes, so that's kind of Pazak vibes too, right? Like, definitely seeing some Knights of the Old Republic here, and that's a great thing. Another great fucking Xbox era game, right? Shouldn't have to tell you that I'm Knight Bachelor, Valeris Senilius of the Imperial Cyrodiil Legion to get some service around here. Can't you see I'm busy shellacking Olvis, Calcarus's daughter at Utre? Now get out of here before you blow my hot streak. Racco. Hope you're enjoying yourself, friend. Please let the staff know if you need it. That's the proprietor. Know that. And here's the guy that I want to fight. It's Harge the Large. I'm off duty right now, but I'm always happy to talk to a fan. Yes! The 9 holes minigame is a brilliant little bit of work that actually fixed tic-tac-toe. Yeah, that's what I was commenting to a friend. I'm like, yeah, tic-tac-toe. And she's like, yeah, you mean that game that's horrible? And I'm like, yeah, but they fixed it. And they fixed it in such a simple, brilliant way, which is that, hey, after everybody puts their X's and O's in, and nobody can fucking move, and it's a draw like tic-tac-toe always is, no, fuck all that. Now you get to move your pieces until somebody fucks up. It's awesome. It's fucking awesome. That's an ebony staff that boy has. Hell yeah. Yeah, what do you want? I'm Racco Dorisia, and I'm certainly not the Nightingale. And I'm a very busy man, Nightingale. They say that I'm him using foul sorcery to change my shape. Lies. Anyone can see I'm Racco Dorisia. It's as plain as day. This is totally pro wrestling. Owner of the Abecet's Fight Pit. Some said I'm secretly the Nightingale. Liars all. So yeah, that's going to be our final boss, I'm guessing. Yep. Since he owns the Fight Pit. Pilgrims, merchants, sailors, they've all got gossip. Want to hear a little secret or the latest rumors? You're not a fighter?
How interesting.
King Thousand Hands? Churlish Imperial, your face offends my eyes. Oh god, it's a typical Ulmer. My name is King Thousand Hands to you, worm. So he's a heel. Speak my name with respect, wretch. My people once ruled this land, and it was better for it. Definitely a heel. Tell me about Talker the Terrible. I can appreciate her villainy. I have long sought to recruit her to my side, but she's eluded me. So yeah, we've got heels. We've got Harge the Large is like a face. That guy's a heel. Yeah, I like this. Just here to watch the fights. Who else we got to talk to? Boschka. Warlord Wartgog. Want to talk? Don't be nervous. My anger is reserved for the foolish. Background. I am Warlord Wartgog, leader of outcasts and the spurned. She fights for the thrill of it, nothing more. A madness that is sorrowfully common. Warlord, my victories here will be a shining example to my warband of orcs. I love this so much.
You want something?
What a strange collection of misfits and broken toys this is. I love this. Snake? This city's nothing compared to Cheydinhal. I'm wasting my time here. They call me the Snake, pride of Cheydinhal and scion of Sacy blood. A Sacy married into my family a mere 63 generations past. That practically makes me royalty back home in Cheydinhal.
I'm listening.
What? Can't you see we're having a private conversation? I am Lady Waya Berentius. Targorn? Please leave. This is private business. Okay. I'm a simple monk who enjoys a good fight.
Go ahead.
Okay. We're ready. Let's get going. Let's get doing it. Let's get to this. You look big enough to be a fighter, but you're not. You're just a... Yeah, you're a pauper. Okay.
Go ahead.
On your way.
Is there something Joe Tosh can do for you? He is very busy at the moment, looking for a new performer for the fight pit. Oh, that's me. He's me. I'm the new performer. After looking around, I totally see why this city took 2 years. Province Cyrodiil has really knocked it out of the park. So get Shiver, absolutely, buddy. Yeah. I am so enamored by this. I've spent 20 hours here already just live streaming. I've spent 20 hours on this mod, right? And it just goes to show you that, like, the Morrowind modding community is just getting better and better and better. And it's only going to get better from here, man. Like, it just, and again, you should come on sometime. I have a show that's actually getting ready to kind of go on hiatus. I would love to get a fellow Morrowind head in just to talk about Morrowind modding and the game Morrowind and the lore. If you'd be interested, shoot me a message, or you can go in my, you can pop in my Discord. You don't have to stay, but pop in. Just shoot me a message. Shoot me your Discord handle, friend-wise, and I'll have you on. I'll have you on the show, and we'll have a talk. We'll have a chinwag about Morrowind. I would love to have a Morrowind convo before I put the show on hiatus. I think it'd be fun. And you'd be perfect for it. Like, it'd be awesome. There's so much to talk about in this game, but yeah, we're talking about, you've got all of Anvil County. Next year, we've got Grasping Fortune dropping. It'll probably, and I'm guessing Grasping Fortune will probably be here by the summer if I had to guess. Now, guys, that's a guess. It's a modding project. Things come up. People get busy. It's an all-volunteer modding project, so don't take that as gospel. It's just my feeling like it's going to drop before the end of the summer. And then we've got a chance of getting Markar's side and the rest of the Reach by the end of the year. And that's not to include the mod jam that's going to come up in May, the May Modathon. That's not including Morrowind Modding Madness, which always gives us a ton of amazing shit. This game is the gift that keeps on giving to its fan base. Oh yeah, shoot me a message on Discord. Heck yeah, get Shiver. I'd love to have you on before I put the show on hiatus, because we're basically going to be putting the show on hiatus to Liquored Up Live, just because I'm going to be so busy streaming this playthrough all year basically that I'm not going to have time. That's also why we've rebranded to Swit Tube. But eventually I'd like to get back to that kind of content as well. But this is my love letter to the Morrowind modding community. I have to do this, right? So they'll understand. Or they won't. But yeah, a Liquored Up Live about Morrowind would be incredible. Joe Tosh is the announcer at this pit. I know that. New performer. No, the Nightingale. He's a play on a certain Imperial battle mage and a powerful sorcerer in his own right. Some would call the character insensitive, but Mr. Derisa says that enough time has passed. Yeah, that's great. Shoot you a message on Discord. Perfect. Yep. That'd be awesome, man. Yes, a new performer. The rake has been short, you see, so Mr. Derisa came up with the idea for a story. Some would call it in poor taste, but Mr. Derisa thinks that a bit of controversy would be good for the coffers. The story needs new blood, though. It is absolutely pro wrestling. Oh my god, this is wrestling. And finding a good performer is hard enough. One who can hold their own in a fight? Near impossible. Bah, I could do it. You? Well, you seem tough enough. Jotash should let you know what you'd be getting into, though. Our performers put on characters, but the fights are real. The loser usually gets banged up pretty bad. Not until they die, of course. Jotash stops the fight before that happens. Along with that, our fans want a story, hero and villain. If someone wants all blood and glory, they go to Kvatch, which there'll be another arena in Kvatch. If you're still interested, what sort of character would you like to play? I'm going to be a hero, naturally, for this character. So there's 2 paths! There's 2 paths! Oh my gosh! Wonderful. You'll be the Pilgrim, a humble, honest hero on a quest to bring down the Nightingale, who has stolen the identity of Mr. Derisa through wicked sorcery. You'll have to defeat all of your opponents for the story to work. We cannot simply have them let you win, though. That would be rigging the bets that our patrons place. Now take this map. We cannot have... Let's see. We cannot simply have them let you win, though. Okay. Now take this mask. You'll have to wear it if you're fighting here, so don't lose it. Return to Jotash when you wish to give a performance here. Oh, okay. Awesome. Tell me about Willie the Unbitten. He may not be the greatest warrior in Tamriel, but he can put on a show. You should speak to Philahill in the lobby once you're prepared. He's in charge of the logistics here. He'll also explain more of the pit's rules to you. Return to him once the fight is finished to collect your pay. And remember to put on your costume before you speak with Philahill. He doesn't much like it when our fighters are unprepared. So our first person you'll perform with is Willie the Unbitten. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this, man. Where's our mask? The Pilgrim's Mask? What weight is it? It's medium armor, which, okay. Okay. We'll pop a second wind, and we will get at this. I need through, guys.
Yes?
You want something? I'm listening.
This is so cool. May the wind be on your back.
The Nightingale. Okay, they say I'm him. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a hoot, guys. Oh, are you shitting me? Failed the cast. Who am I speaking with? Here he is. Okay, Philahill. Ah, it's you. Everything is ready for your performance with Willie the Unbitten. They even call it performances. Costume all in order? Good. Willie will meet you down there. You'll be entering the pit through the rear door. Take the door to your left, go down the steps, then take a left. Follow the hall to the end. As for the fight itself, it begins and ends when Jotash says the winner. Either you or Willie will say something once it's done. A taunt, a commendation, whatever you like. Just make sure it's in character. If you feel it's too much for you, walk back out the door to the pit. That will count as a loss. Come back to me once the fight is done. I'll handle your pay. And above all, remember to put on a good show. Now get down there and show the abecet what you're made of. Okay. Okay. All right. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, okay. We gotta go to the other side. Okay. Last thing we want to do is enter the stage in the wrong fucking direction. What do you want? Knight of Cups. They call me that because of the shield. Not very complicated.
So what do you want?
See the shield. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I see it now. Good to see you. What do you need? King Thousand Hands. He's got the spirit. Fans love to hate him even more than they do me. That's the name I chose. I like playing the villain. Okay, so she was just in character. She's just being a heel. She's, okay. Coming up with new ways to get the fans angry is fun. Jotash had me laughing for days when he suggested giving my fists names. You don't get that playing the hero. Very talented conjurer. He doesn't just summon Daedra. He can force them to follow the fight pit's rules. Never seen anything like it. Then, War, please don't tell anyone I said this, but I gave him the win in our last fight. He's here to spread a cause that he believes in. I didn't want to pull the rug out from under him. Aw. Okay. Here we go, guys. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm so excited. Allow Jotash to introduce you to the newest member of our roster, the Pilgrim. The Pilgrim says the Nightingale used evil sorcery to steal the shape of Arako Teresa, and there is sworn a holy vow to stop him. In response, the Nightingale has sent his kinsman, Vicious Willie the Unbitten, to stop the Pilgrim in their tracks. Will the Pilgrim prevail, or will they end the night in Willie's stomach? Now, begin. The Pilgrim has put Willie the Unbitten in his place. Pilgrim, what do you have to say for yourself? I denounce you and your master, Nightingale. Be ready, Nightingale. The Advocate will not suffer your tyranny much longer. The Pilgrim, everybody, fighting only at the Advocate. Your bones would have made a fine addition to my armor. I wish I'd have been able to claim them. Amazing. That's fun as fuck. That's really fun. That's a lot of fun. Okay. Man, oh man.
Yes.
And he doesn't have anything new to say, so okay. Well, let's go get paid then. You put on a great show with Willie the Unbitten. 300 gold, okay, nice. Well done, very well done. Here's your payment for putting on a good show with Willie. You should return to Jotosh when you want to give another performance. I expect you'll want to take a rest first, though. You can arrange for accommodations with the hotel upstairs.
What is this about?
Very cool stuff. Let's go get another one going.
What can he do for you?
Greetings, Pilgrim. Have you come to give a performance in the fight pit? Willie the Unbitten. You defeated Willie. Good job. New performer? You already signed up as a performer. Give a performance. You will fight Yenna next, Jotosh thinks. Yenna. The rules will be the same as they were with Willie. Let Philahill know when you're ready to begin. I don't think I've met Yenna, have I? Yeah, he's going to be... I was right that he's going to be our main villain.
Speak freely.
I think this is Yenna. Lady Yenna? Nope, that's Wea. Okay. Snake?
Yes.
I don't know who Yenna is.
Cyrodiil.
But I can't get around these assholes. Let's go ahead and pop a stamina. Oh well, let's go down. Match with Yenna? Yep. Everything looks in order with your costume. Yenna will meet you in the pit. The rules will be the same as the performance with Willie. Remember, don't kill her and stop fighting once Jotosh says so. I'll be here afterwards to pay you. Good luck. Yeah, I'm not going to kill anybody. It's all in good fun, man. I am very excited to eventually see the Kvatch pit, too, though. Oh, there she is. I don't think I met her, but that's fine. People of Anvil, Jotosh welcomes you to the Abecet. The Pilgrim has requested that Yenna, High Priestess of said Yenna, grant them a blessing for their holy quest. A blessing that Yenna will only give if the Pilgrim defeats her in fair combat. Can the Pilgrim prove themselves worthy? Find out tonight. Let the fight begin. Wow, I love the voiceover. Well, thanks. That's good to hear. And welcome in, Charles Conover. Welcome in, man. We're having a lot of fun here in Cyrodiil. The Pilgrim prevails. Pilgrim, having secured Yenna's blessing, what will you do next? Return to my chambers and pray. So be it, but you must promise to return soon. All of these good patrons will miss you so. You defeated me. What more do you want? Yeah, I'm like basically being a pro wrestler here. It's great. It's really great, Charles. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Abecean Shores, you gotta check it out. It's really fucking good. Alright, so we did 2 matches tonight. I think we're gonna go ahead and head over to the Kingdom of Anvil, and let's progress that a little further. Is this part of Open Morrowind? It is completely compatible with Open Morrowind. Now, I'm playing on Script Extender with Vanilla Engine, but this is completely compatible with Open Morrowind. So if you're running Open Morrowind, you can absolutely run Abecean Shores, Tamriel Rebuilt, and Skyrim Home of the Nords. That was a good show you put on there. Here's your pay. Go rest up and let Jotash know when you're ready to fight again. Yeah, let me show you my map, for example. This is what the Morrowind modding community has done for us, right? So this is Anvil County. So if you played Oblivion, City of Anvil, and it's like 5 times bigger than Oblivion's Anvil, by the way, is right here. And it's like a Vivec-sized city. I'm not shitting you, man. It's like Vivec-sized. You've got other cities like Shirok, Brina Cross, Archad, Halsadak. Up here, we haven't explored it yet, but you've got Skyrim. Yeah, it was cozy. This is like a real city, though. Like, this is huge. But we got Skyrim, and it's going to give you access to Dragonstar, Karthwasten, and the next update, which hopefully will drop by the end of next year, is going to complete the Reach, give us Markarside, the city of Markarside, the town of Bjornhall, and give us the Kingdom of the Reach quest line, which will be great. And then last but not least, we go over here to the east, to Morrowind. And we've got all this to explore. And Tamriel Rebuilt is slowly but surely adding a lore-friendly mainland with literally hundreds of hours of questing content, Charles. So that's just the land expansion mods. That's just the lore-friendly land expansion mods. That's not talking about BCOM. That's not talking about the Detail Devils BCOM Plus modules. That's not talking about the Balmora mod that just dropped, which is the Odai River mod. Odai, Heart of Balmora. That's not talking about OAAB, which overhauls a lot of this area, like your Telvanni areas. It's not talking about characters like Julian and Arvesa. There is so much content. So much great content. So we're going to take the Pilgrim's Mask off. That'll be a nice little trophy to take back with us, to take to us to Morrowind when we finally head out. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and pack it in. We said we're going to return and pray, so that's a good stopping point for that particular quest line. And we'll go talk to Pelelius and see what he wants to do. And it's 9 a.m., so he should be up. Harge the Large! Let's see. Very nice indeed. Is the vanilla engine more mod-friendly than Open Morrowind? I wouldn't say that. There are some mods that I can't live without, which is why I chose Morrowind Script Extender with the vanilla engine. But there are also mods unique to Open Morrowind, like, although it's coming to Script Extender, you get an amazing arena mod in the Vivec Arena from Grumbling Vomit. It's a mod called Roaring Arena. That's right now Open Morrowind exclusive. So you guys have some good stuff on Open Morrowind. There's some really good stuff on the vanilla engine, such as the Lua mods that allow me to expand things like birth signs, culture, lineage, belief structure. Each of these giving like pluses, positives, and negatives to your character. So my character is an Imperial Paladin from Nabane that's half Breton and was a priestess of Stendarr before she had an issue that happened, right? Harge the Large, that's me. I tell everyone I'm the son of a giantess and a prince, but that's only a story. My parents were regular-sized Nord bakers. I don't know why the gods made me so large, but I know that they did. That's good enough for me. Yeah, I can get Shiver. I'm so excited for Roaring Arena to finally come to Morrowind Script Extender. Morrowinder, stay eating good. I haven't tried Open Morrowind, but I figured it would be the go-to in 2025. Looking forward to your thoughts. They feel different. Open Morrowind feels a little different to me, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's just different. But it is an absolute achievement, just like anything else of the Morrowind modding community, to make that open source Morrowind engine incredible and going to be very important for preservation purposes eventually, I feel like. So, yeah, there is no shade to Open Morrowind. I don't understand the weirdness between the two communities. There seems to be, among some, not all, not most even, but among some, there's this weird tribalism around the two engines. And it's just like, guys, like, it's all eating good for Morrowind fans. It's great that we have Open Morrowind. It's great that we have Script Extender and Morrowind Graphics Extender to add to the vanilla engine functionality. It's great stuff. Like, eventually Open Morrowind, I feel like, will be at a level where it can do everything. And then most people, I think, will move over at that point. But it's just not entirely there yet. I can't give up some things. I can't give up some of the Lua mods. And that's the thing. Some of the Script Extender stuff is just too good to give up for me. But again, that's an opinion. There's also some mods on Open Morrowind that, like Detail Devil has a horse riding mod that is amazing. You can ride horses in Cyrodiil. You can ride horses in Skyrim. And that's a mod that is Open Morrowind exclusive. That's another amazing mod that's only there, right? So, yeah. Let's see here. I need to get Roaring Arena. Yeah, get Shiver. I would love to see you play through Roaring Arena. That's going to be fun. Charles Conner says, I see. Yeah, script extenders are obviously huge for Gamebryo creation engine games, so that's a must-have. Yeah. So it just depends on what you're looking for, but all in all, we've never ate better as a community. Morrowind modding community is the greatest modding community, and I will fight anybody on that. Bring it on Minecraft. Bring it on Skyrim. Bring it on. We'll have that talk. Let's see. King Thousand Hands. Jutash came up with a little rivalry story for the two of us. It's been great for my career. Knight of Cups. The cruel Knight of Cups, woman without honor. I think she was playing that character long before she started performing here. The Snake. Once before a show, Philahill gave her a live python to bring into the pit with her. He bought the damn thing from some trader out in Pyandonia. I almost jumped out of my skin when I saw it. Then Yenna. I have a lot of respect for anyone who chooses to fight without armor. And the Nightingale. He played a different character before the boss came up with his new story, the Swamp King. You should have seen that when they had... You should have seen what they had him wearing then. That's good stuff. Alright. Let's get out of here. Rutagio. The winds blow all kinds of people through Anvil. I'm sure there's someone in particular I can help you find. Nah, we're good. But you look like you should be in the fight pit with us, man. You'd make a good pro wrestler. I enjoyed that way too much.
And listen, if there's a barrel at the bottom of the barrel, that's where you'll find it.
I do love the New Vegas mod community. Oh, yeah. I forgot about New Vegas, Charles. I forgot about that. New Vegas is really good, too. New Vegas is really good, too. There's one I just played, Autumn Leaves. It's like a vault mod. Play Autumn Leaves if you haven't, Charles. Absolutely incredible story that Bethesda literally stole, by the way. Bethesda Softworks literally lifted Autumn Leaves' story in that mod wholesale for one of their Fallout 4 expansions. That's a real story. That's a real thing that happened. Like, it is crazy. It is one for one. I forget the details of it, but that happened. Autumn Leaves was so good, Bethesda lifted it. All but lifted it. They made changes, of course, but yeah, I do recall hearing about that. Yeah, incredible. incredibly low-life move from a company that is just well past its prime, sadly, at this point. Bandit threat. What would compel these people to become bandits? I personally would never agree to trade my house in the city for a cold, abandoned barrow. Well, maybe they had no choice, homie. You're a rich noble with one of the richest families in the empire, man. But still, it's no excuse for attacking people, so... Gel the Steady is a true master of his craft. The bridge will certainly be a good one. Let's hope it will also stand the test of time. You performed well and can safely add overseeing the repairs to the long list of things you are skilled at. Nevertheless, let us hope that no new repairs will have to be started anytime soon. What's our new duties, buddy? Dire news from beyond Anvil. It seems there's a hostage situation unfolding in Morav. It's a tiny village just north of Anvil. There's no carriage service there, so I expect you'll need to make the trip on foot. Several of Morav's farmers have trapped their reeve, Ketius Nobius, in his home. They say it's a response to our increasing imports of salt rice from Morrowind. It's extremely cheap, no doubt due to using slave labor. And as a result, the prices of other crops have dropped to compare with it. The farmers asked to speak with a representative of the kingdom, so I'm sending you. Make sure Ketius is all right and resolve the situation peacefully. I don't want blood on either of our hands. Ooh, okay. We might have to wait. We might need Voice of the Emperor for that. So, we need to rest anyway. We need to take a rest. I don't think I have Voice of the Emperor anymore, do I? No. 16 hours till recharge. Damn, okay.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to...
Don't talk to the guard right now. My chat has gone away. What the fuck?
I'd be happy to talk.
There you go. There it is. Okay. Let's see. Sad but true. I've been kind of craving some Elder Scrolls as of late. Thought I would finally bite the bullet on Skyrim Special Edition for $9.99, and even at that low price, I can't quite do it. Skyrim's fine. I mean, it's fine. Just like Oblivion was fine. Just like Fallout 3 was fine. It's fine. But Morrowind and New Vegas are where the magic is for sure. Now that said, if you're just looking for good, dumb fun, the playing an archaeologist and using Legacy of the Dragonborn playthrough in Skyrim is absolutely incredible. If you're looking for just a dumb, fun playthrough, it's a blast. I had a blast doing that mod. So there are some really good stuff for Skyrim. Yeah, Legacy of the Dragonborn and any things that make like unique weapons and artifacts, and just play as a archaeologist. And there's a lot of fun to be had there. So we're heading toward the village of Morav in this case. And we're going to try to resolve it without Voice of the Emperor. Probably a mistake, because we're not going to wait 16 hours. No, it's a hostage situation. We got to put some urgency. Got to put some stank on that thing, right? Morav is actually extremely close. I've missed that village every time I've gone through here, which is really funny to me. Yeah, and we're almost to Morav right now. Right now, we're almost there. This poor bastard broke down right here. By the way, I can buy that helmet now. So we need to talk to him again.
You want something, friend?
That helm of Falco, I'll take it, and you better not be ripping me off, homie. Yes, thank you very much, Valaria Levidius. Let me quickly lock up that money. There, all done, and here is your helmet. Now this glorious item is where it belongs, in the hands of a glorious adventurer. Let's see what we fucking got here. Armor rating 3, you fucking piece of shit. I knew it. Good to see you, Valaria Levidius. How are things with you? What? You're saying it's worthless? Impossible. All my wares are of the utmost quality, so please be patient. Sooner or later, the powers of this ancient artifact will be revealed to you, plain as day, and no refunds. That's my policy, and always has been. Wow. I better never see you again, Dick Cheese. 800 gold for this. I knew it. I knew he was going to be... I knew this was going to be a chiseler. Denied that the helmet I bought is a forgery. Upon closer inspection, does not appear it's enchanted. It's scammed in Anvil, YouTube. I can't believe he's done this. I knew it was a scam. I knew it was a scam. Fortune of a traveling merchant. So, okay, this is a quest, though. This is a quest, though, so that will evolve further, I'm sure. So maybe he's right. But I think it's a scam. I think I got had. But we'll see how that quest develops. We'll maybe take it to an enchanter, or take it to the Imperial Geographic Society, maybe. Right, or Imperial History. There's a couple of institutions we can take that help to. In the meantime, we need to get to Morav. Oh, I forgot we've got unfettered movement. That'll speed us up a little bit. Yeah, it's nice. It's very nice. Okay. Here we are. I don't know you. What do you want? Reeve. His name is Kedius Nobius, and he owns the largest plot of land around here. Not that that's saying much. I don't think he's doing much better than the rest of us, but his family were the first to settle this land again after the War of the Usurper. And that's the closest thing to noble pedigree you're going to find in Morav. So he doesn't know anything about the hostage situation. Here they are. Okay. Guys, this is not the way, okay? Draenir has no interest in your words. Speak to Jada if you must. Draenir inherited his land from his mother, who inherited it from her mother, who inherited it from her father. With each generation, Draenir's family lost more of it, and now Draenir is on the verge of having to sell what remains. He has nothing else to lose. Morav? Morav has been Draenir's home all his life, but now his livelihood is threatened by cheap imported grain from Morrowind. And who grows that grain? Enslaved Khajiit, that's who. The merchants in Anvil take from honest workers like Draenir to line the pockets of dark elf slavers. That's horrible, buddy. Khajiit? Khajiit wear many skins, from the smooth skin alms to the fat fur Sentirat. Hey, Jada. What do you want? Hearing about the hostage situation. That's one way to look at it. Personally, I see things much simpler. You people in Anvil are killing us. Every day you bring in another boatload of salt rice from Morrowind is another day the price of our crops goes down. Kidius hasn't done anything to stop it, so he's complicit, and he stays in there until we know we're going to make it to the next season. If you want to talk to him, be our guest, but you better not try anything. Morav has good soil, but what's that worth if there's fewer and fewer people left to work it? The Valcha children moved away a few years ago. Andriana Capiter sold the farmhouse she inherited from her parents to that hunter, Geraldine, and sought her fortune in the Legion. If the merchants in Anvil don't start coughing up fair prices for our crops soon, I'm also having trouble with the merchants in Anvil, to be fair, Jada. I understand. We will have to abandon the land, too. We're going to try to prevent that, okay? Wow, I like the almost Mediterranean look of this area. Me too, buddy. This is, and here's the thing, Charles. This is the genuine lore of the Elder Scrolls 3. Like, Cyrodiil is supposed to be tropical with mostly dense jungle once you get out east. And it's not, because they decided to go with Lord of the Rings. You're not from around here. Who sent you? For real, the Anvil merchants are rough. No, I want to punch them in their dick, get shiver. They're awful. I am Ketis Nobius, a local farmer in the Reeve of Morav. So tell us about Morav. That is so huge, it's funny how much Bethesda retconned. Oh, yeah. No, they retconned it, one, because Lord of the Rings movie was popular, and number two, because they're fucking lazy, to be quite frankly. They got real comfortable, after Oblivion. They got real comfy after Morrowind saved the company. And they're just like, yeah, we could do jungles, but no. I'll never forget. One of my favorite phrases is you go to Elder Scrolls Online, and it's literally, what is it? What? Alinor. Yeah, Alinor is a stone castle. That says it all. Like, if you go and look at Alinor, it looks like any Imperial village. It's fucking crazy, guys. Alinor is a stone castle. Why? Because Bethesda says it is. Never mind, it was supposed to have the Crystal Tower, and Alinor architecture is supposed to be sweeping and grand and alien, but no. Alinor is a stone castle. Alinor is if I ever make a video on the fall of Bethesda, it will be called Alinor is a Stone Castle. That will be the name of the video. And I should make that video eventually. But I need to get better at editing to do that. It's a relatively new settlement. Some great-great-grandmother of mine set up a small farmstead here after the War of the Usurper. By the way, Cameron Usurper completely forgotten in the Bethesda lore. Like, it gets brought up, if it's lucky, 1 or 2 times in Elder Scrolls 4. Like, an entire plot line about a Bosmer Witch King with an army of Daedra and undead, like, attacking the land and penetrating as far north as Brittany. And they just drop it and don't talk about it, and there's no impact on the world. It is insane. It's absolutely insane that doesn't factor more in. Let's see. Here, after the War of the Usurper, when most of the countryside was in ruins, and the rebuilding city of Anvil was in dire need of reliable food sources. Over time, other farmers moved here, and it became known as Morav, probably named after the goddess. Eventually, about 60 years ago or so, it was deemed important enough to be recognized by the crown as a proper village and assigned a Reeve, my father. Your trade? I'm the Reeve here in Morav. Yes, I'm the Reeve. I guess that makes me the official representative of the Kingdom of Anvil around here. I've held that office for most of my life, truth be told, and my father was Reeve before me. I understand that the position usually isn't hereditary, but I don't think the marshals in Anvil have ever deemed Morav important enough to send a hand-picked bureaucrat from the city. And we're content with just keeping the office in the family that owns the largest plot of farmland. Yeah, I had that complaint too, Get Shiver said. Yeah, yep. Alinor is a stone castle. Alinor is a stone castle. Cyrodiil is rolling European hillside, forests and hills. Alinor is a stone castle. Let's see. Oh dear. I hope I haven't done anything rash. I'm fine for the most part. They just aren't letting me leave. I know that sounds bad, but these people have been through a lot. The price of wheat has never been lower thanks to all the salt rice flowing in from Morrowind, and Morav was never a particularly wealthy village to begin with. Everyone here needs help. They're simply lashing out the only way they can. Please go back to the marshal and ask him for a subsidy. I'm sure they'll let me go if you do. Please don't worry about me. Their methods are extreme, but the villagers here are good, simple people. Focus on getting them what they need, and tell my wife that I'm alright if you could. Yeah, Phyllis Various runs a small shop in the village and sometimes goes out to the Gold Road to trade with traveling merchants. Geraldine is a hunter from Such who only moved here recently. The rest of us are farmers, myself included. Okay, I'm going to try to get you guys help, okay? Sounds like Kidius had a good idea for once in his life. Don't worry, we'll keep him company while you go talk to your boss. I don't like the threats, guys. Like, we definitely want to help you. We do. And I'm going to get you help. Just please hold tight. God damn it, Fort Heath again. We're farther away. We're actually farther away this way. Son of a bitch. I hate Fort Heath. It's nothing against the Project Cyrodiil Team. It's just in a bad location and it fucks with getting back to Anvil. God damn it. Now we have to endure woodchuck attacks. Also, we're going to have to end stream here pretty soon, sadly. The work week calls. Ah. 'Twas a good stream. That'll be it. Yep, we're getting attacked. Yeah, here's the woodchuck. Little dude, just stop. Just quit. Come on, buddy. I don't like killing them. It makes me feel bad. It really makes me feel real bad. Yeah, Caddyshack, no! Caddyshack, no! Good news is Halcidak is really close and we can take a carriage from there to Anvil. So we're almost there. That's the other thing about Morrowind too, is because of the scale. Like, isn't it nice to have actual fucking villages and towns again, guys? I think it's really nice. I think it's really nice to have actual villages and townships again. Looking for a specific place here in Halcidak? No, we're just going back to Anvil. And now we can use the Ring of Divine Messenger.
What may I do?
Yeah, it is because Bethesda makes such tiny cities. Yeah, look at this anvil. Look at this anvil, man. It goes in a crescent all the way over. You can see the other side of the crescent. It's like a crescent-shaped city that just takes up all of this. Yeah, it's incredible. Come on, Palelius, give me some good news, homie.
Met twice.
Give me some good news. Glad I didn't wait for Voice of the Emperor, by the way. We weren't resolving that with a Voice of the Emperor. Have you managed to defuse the hostage? I haven't, buddy. I'm glad to hear that Kedius is safe, but I'm afraid his idea simply isn't workable. If I approved a continuing subsidy in this case, we'd have every farmer in the kingdom breaking my door down to get the same deal. The best we can offer Morav is a one-time investment. There's a high elf merchant, Calaria, who's come to Anvil from Wayrest. An arrival tax on her should be enough to fund the investment. She's lodging in the West Wind Suites over in the marina. Go collect 300 septims from her and offer it to the villagers. Hopefully that will be enough to get them to stand down. I don't think that's going to be enough. Do you need directions to the Westwind Suites? They're on the east side of the marina. Leave the manor through the west entrance and turn right. Follow the street northwest, past the Bazaar of the Abecean and the Conservatory of St. Laka until it forks at the plaza. The Westwind Suites will be just ahead of you on the right side of the fork. Okay. We'll see if we can't wrap this before I have to go. At least wrap this quest. Because we should be able to advance in the Kingdom of Anvil if we can. So West Wind Suites are going to be over closer to this way. Okay. What's going on, Fallen? What's up, buddy? How you doing? We've had a pretty eventful time. We fought a Griffin. We wiped some bandits out. We fought a Griffin. We negotiated a glass enchanted staff for the Mages Guild. We became a pro wrestler. I know that's a strange thing, and you're probably going, huh? But it's true. We became a fucking pro wrestler. And now we are resolving a hostage situation. So, so West Wind Suites now. So we are looking for the West Wind Suites. All flags in. Geographic Society, Pawnbroker and Loans. West Wind Suites, there it is. Right up the gut here. Yeah, it's been an eventful stream for sure. Going to what I like to call Chiseler Row. Good old Chiseler Row, because all of these merchants are dirtbags that want to rip you off in this area. Chiseler Row. All right. Calaria's Suite. Okay, so she's a new merchant. She's got to pay some taxes. Ooh. I really like this set. How cool.
Oh, interesting. A tourist.
Hello, Calaria. I suppose I can take time to speak with you. What do you want? I am Calaria. I represent the Doreni Castellium and its trading interests in the Abecean Sea region. The Dorani Castellium rules the Adamantine Tower and the island of Balfiria in the Eliac Bay. By modern convention, its holdings are part of High Rock Province, but the Doreni state long predates the empires of man. Our magisters, merchants, and savants are prized by regents across the West as sage advisors and reliable partners. So these are actual Doreni. They're actually going to do it in High Rock. They're going to give us the Doreni, which is an entire subgenre of High Elf, and it's amazing. I absolutely love Project Tamriel. What is it? I'm here to collect a $300 septum arrival tax. Excuse me, I was informed of no such thing. Take it if you must, but I don't want to be bothered like this in the future. Collect it at the border next time. Thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate your cooperation. You have a cool house. Goodbye. Hey, KrakenWise303, what kind of character are you playing? So to give my backstory. Oh, wow, we have Todd Howard in the chat. What's up, Todd? So, okay, so he says, did we see the Imperial City? Not yet. But hopefully in the next 10 years we'll get that. KrakenWise, so my character was a priest of Kinnereth. She was a priestess of Kinnereth. Who is on a spiritual journey after basically being politically defrocked for a situation that went bad with the suppression of the Zero Temple. That's kind of the long short of her lore, of her deep lore. So basically, she is on a spiritual journey to find herself after that and has traveled to Anvil to get a fresh start. That way she doesn't have the same stigmas that she has in Nibene. So she's hopefully not going to be going back to Nibene for a long time. Todd Howard, what's up, buddy? Todd Howard in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I love that Todd Howard is pointing a gun in the chat, too. That is very Todd. That is very Todd-like. You will buy horse armor. Oh, very cool. Yeah, it's very, very cool stuff. Hostage situation. Villagers seem to have left Kedius unharmed so far, but there's no reason to push our luck. Collect the tax from Koliari and deliver it to Morav as quickly as you can. Just busy not making Elder Scrolls 6. Buddy, you can take all the time you need on Elder Scrolls 6, okay? We've got Morrowind. We will always have Morrowind. It is a game that you can always be proud of. Take another 15, 20 years on Elder Scrolls 6. I'm not even hyped for it, to be honest. Hate to tell you. Like, your masterpiece was 2 games ago. But it is the best fucking game ever made. So that's the thing. Like, I know that it can be sad that you'll never reach these heights again. But it doesn't matter because you painted the Mona Lisa of open world RPGs. So it's okay. You guys did good. But my advice to you would be get Michael Kirkbride back on board. Get Ken Ralston back on board. Get Julian LaFay back on board if you can. I know he had fundamental issues with Morrowind also. Julian LaFay wasn't a Morrowind fan. People don't know that. He wasn't a fan of the Morrowind direction. And it's okay to be wrong. But I do feel like Julian LaFay, with his guided critiques, was a big part of what made Morrowind great too. Hippie Productions, what's going on, buddy? Like how Bethesda didn't even make the best Fallout games? Yeah, I think that's arguable, honestly, at this point, because you've got Fallout 2, and you've got Fallout New Vegas, and Bethesda didn't make either of those, and those are my favorites. Right? So yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Andrew Young, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. As we explore the real Cyrodiil. We are exploring the real Anvil County. Well, not Anvil County. These aren't duchies anymore. Kingdom of Anvil. We are exploring the real Kingdom of Anvil here in this playthrough. Which is a Mediterranean tropical environment. Before eventually going east when they get it done to mostly dense jungle. It will be mostly dense jungle instead of... The Imperial City will be surrounded with ruby red waters and tropical jungle. Jungle Romans. And Alinor, when they finally get to Somerset Isle, will not be a stone castle. And that's why we love this fucking project. That's why we adore it. The Morrowind lighting is interesting on these environments. Oh yeah, and you can do better lighting than Ooh, sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to put out everybody's eardrums with a sneeze. That came out of nowhere. So you can do crazy things with the lighting. You can do some incredible stuff with the Morrowind lighting. I just don't. I kind of worry about shaders like fucking up the original art vision, right? But there is some incredible. If you go to like the Tamriel Rebuilt forums or the Project Cyrodiil forums, there's some incredible fucking lighting. Incredible. We at Bethesda don't believe in silly things like writing or RPG elements. We know what players want us to be railroaded and not be punished for making bad. Whatever you say, Todd. But here's the thing, buddy. You used to. You used to believe in that. You used to. And all we're saying to you, all we're trying to tell you, is that if you were to get back to that again, it might pay dividends. That's all I'm saying. We know you're going to do it in Hammerfell. Everybody knows you're going to Hammerfell. It's not like you guys are... So, quick sidebar before we finish this quest up and in the stream. So, sidebar chat. We know you're not going to do Valenwood with its migratory tree cities built into the trees. We know you're not doing Somerset Isle with large crystalline towers and sweeping alien arcology architecture. We know you're not going to do Black Marsh with its poison swamps and its wamasus and its insects that are flesh-eating and all of the cool, amazing Argonian offshoot civilizations that are there. And the Empire outposts on the edges of the province. We know you're not doing any of that. We know you're not going to be doing the green deserts of elsewhere. You know, along with the beautiful jungles of the mains. We know you're not doing any of that. So you're going to be doing High Rock, Hammerfell, or a combination of High Rock and Hammerfell, because it's the last fucking human province you've got where you can do something basic bitch fantasy. We know that. We understand that. But if you look at your old lore, if you look at the old lore of Brittany, and the questing knights, and the factional politics of the different city-states, very, very cool stuff. And the magic in the hill, like the Reachmen, etc. Very cool. If you look at the Sword Singers and the Sword Saints and the Rorken Dwemer, and you look at all of the interesting elements in the deserts and oases of Hammerfell, cool stuff. You can do alien, cool world building in both of those provinces, but you won't. So like Hippie Production says, where's his fucking nylon bag? But my advice would be to lean toward the alien, rule of cool, the more alien the better, RPG elements, get back to geopolitical storytelling. Those would all be my recommendations for y'all. You're not going to do any of it, and we know that. That's okay. And that's why we have the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, which is like a stamp in time to those better days, right? Anyway, rant over. Let's get this going. Let's resolve the hostage crisis.
What do you want?
All right, guys. Yeah, you say, speak to Jada. Okay. Hey, Jada, I've got something for you. What about it? If the kingdom gave you a 300 septim investment, would you let Kedius go? Huh. Fine. I'll let him know he's free to leave, but let's consider this the first step of an ongoing project. I look forward to your future cooperation. Okay, so we were able to free him. Phyllis Varius mentioned that he met a traveling merchant by a way shrine of St. Aberdar, south of Morav, who tried to sell him some ancient war artifact for an exorbitant price. Even if it was genuine, there's no way any of us here could afford something like that. Okay, so we need to talk to Phileas then. He knows a little bit more about the helmet we bought and got gold on. Let's hope we never need to do anything like it again. Okay, so we bought time, but this village is still not... It has an uncertain future. Am I free to go? You are. Thank you so much. When they trapped me here, my biggest fear was that someone from the city would overreact and harm someone. I'm glad I was proven wrong. No, we're not harming anybody, man. We want everybody. I'd like to see Akavir or Admeris get out of Tamriel. Or get out of Tamriel already. Getting out of Tamriel would be cool. But let me give a counter to that real quick, Hippie Productions. I kind of don't want to see Akavir. Like, Aldmeris might be interesting for like a project, but I kind of don't want to see Akavir because the Akavir I built in my head will be 1,000,000 times cooler than anything anybody can do, whether it's Bethesda or whether it's the modders. And even the Tamriel Rebuilt modders have said that, like, Akavir, you're talking about Alien on another level, man. And I kind of want it to stay that way. And the moment you materialize it into something real, all of that shit that went on in your head is gone, right? So I'm not saying it wouldn't be cool as hell to see Akavir, but I'm okay if we never see it. I'm actually okay with that if we don't ever see Akavir. There's plenty of stuff in Tamriel or in some of the ancient countries where the people of Tamriel came from that I feel like we can explore a lot of that if Bethesda would just get off their ass, that we don't necessarily have to touch Akavir, as cool as it would be. My husband, he's free now, isn't he? 1,008 blessings to you, now and forever. Okay, let's go report in to Pelelius. Oh, wait, let's go with the store. Yeah. We almost forgot about the store. We're going to ask about that helm at the shop. Welcome to Morav. There's Dreamers. Einlook Mine was a small iron mine just south of here that closed down quite suddenly. Maybe the ore seams were just exhausted, but it feels like all the workers packed up and left in a hurry one day. Okay, so he actually doesn't have any news on that trader. Okay, we're good. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. The sky is beautiful tonight. Absolutely gorgeous. To have a night sky that pretty might just be worth living in the hell that is this universe. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh. Okay, getting sandbagged by a wolf again. These guys live to fucking do this. Yeah, not quite doing as much damage as he used to, are you, fucker? Not quite as dangerous as he used to be, are you? Sandbagging piece of shit. Take that, sagging bagging berry. Yeah, no, the night sky is beautiful. That's a mod called Window to Aetherius. the Hippie Productions. And it is an absolutely stellar night sky. I gotta remember we've got this other build too. Amulet of Unfettered Movement. Very nice for the road. Get us back there right quick. Oh, we're out of juice. Okay. Well, the good news is we are now absolutely in Divine Messenger range now. Divine Messenger is great because it literally is like an instant teleport to the opposite side of town. So it's really good when you're doing Kingdom of Anvil stuff. Because the castle's that way. And Precarious' house is right here. It's literally right across from the temple. Can't miss it. Oh, well, sorry, it's not. That's Benrius Manor. Precarious Manor is over this way.
Greetings. What shall we do? What's this about?
Have you managed to defuse the hostage situation? I did. Very well done, Valaria Levidius. I'm not happy that we had to cave to the villagers' demands, but allowing things to get out of hand could have resulted in consequences reaching far beyond Morav. Allow me to express my thanks with this enchanted gauntlet. I look forward to this level of success in your future endeavors. I don't expect that investment to tide them over forever. I suppose we'll have to renegotiate when the money runs dry. Got a gauntlet, huh? What kind of gauntlet? I still got a Drew Sparkblade we can sell, too. Medium armor, which, yeah, doesn't do anything for us. Fortify willpower and fortify speed. We'll probably end up, if that's not unique, we'll probably end up selling that. It doesn't look unique. 33 it's worth. Alright, let's trek up to the castle because I think we are ready for a promotion in the Kingdom of Anvil. We're going to Porter next. One skill at 30, and yeah, we have a reputation of 40. Yep, we're ready for an advancement. So we're gonna trek up to the castle. We're gonna kneel and be knighted, and get a new position, and then we're gonna wrap the stream up there. But this will allow some of the new people that have just gotten here to see the castle. We haven't done that since for a few. Actually, it's been quite a while since we've gone up to the castle because we just haven't had the faction rep to do it. So let's get that going. And that'll be a great place to wrap up. By the way, I love how you can see the constellations. That's the Thief constellation right there, guys.
You want something?
You can actually see the burst signs up in the Aetherius window. In the window to Aetherius. Which is what that actually is in the lore, which is very cool. All right, time for Valaria to have leg day. It's time to. We're not skipping leg day right now because we got a hell of a trek up this hill. Imagine the training. Imagine the athletics training you would get from this if we had to walk up this every fucking day. Welcome to Goldstone, Castle Goldstone, guys. Seat of power for the Kingdom of Anvil. So strange to see real castles and stuff with Morrowind graphics. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Of all the castles, though, I feel like this is the most defensible one. This would be a crazy castle to try to assault. This would be an insane keep to try to assault. Like, look, we're not even at the castle proper yet, just the foyer. And then look at how defensible this is. All of these are arrows raining down on you from up in these balconies. You've got to go up these narrow stone stairwells. You have to fight your way up these stairwells with the guards having the height advantage. Then you've got to go up these extraordinarily defensive stairwells that kind of square up. Yeah, you'd have to use attrition, no other way. Yeah, you would have to use a siege. Like, there's no way you're taking this. There's no way. As long as you have enough manpower. You have to go past Paul Giamatti's portrait here. And then now and only now are you in the actual plaza where people live. Brooke, you're here just in time for us to wrap up. How you doing, Brooke? The Duchess has arrived just in time for the stream to end. Oh, hate doing that. And then the Goldstone Great Hall. How's your weekend been, Brooke? How you been doing? There's our Her Majesty the Queen. Here's Salvus Auric. I am here for advancement. Neil Auxiliary and Rise as Porter of the Kingdom of Anvil now. Let's look at our new position and see what comes next. Next up, we need 50 reputation. And Bailiff is next. So once we get to Bailiff, we can start taking orders again from Salvus, which is going to be amazing. And eventually we'll be able to... are you still helping with my video? I am, Brooke, but I've got to wait for help from Jay, and I haven't heard back from him yet. So as soon as Jay gets back to me, I'm going to contact you. That way we can get that going. But yeah, I've reached out a couple times, probably busy with weekend plans. But yeah, as soon as he gets back to me, we'll get a Google Drive established for you, and then we'll be able to share that video because I'm looking forward to seeing that. That's going to be really exciting. But yeah, I'm going to reach out again tomorrow morning to him and see where he's at with being able to share screen with me and do that. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up. That's going to wrap it up for this evening. Now, we won't be back at it tomorrow, I don't think, because I think we might be doing a Liquored Up Live tomorrow with Scorpio Caesar and the Monster. We're waiting on the Monster to see if he's gonna contact and see if he's good for tomorrow. So we might be doing a Liquored Up Live tomorrow night. So not sure if we're going to be streaming Morrowind tomorrow. If we don't do Liquored Up Live, we'll stream Morrowind. If we do a Liquored Up Live, then there won't be a Morrowind stream. There just isn't time for both. But either way, I'll have some kind of content tomorrow, right? I'll have something going. So, all right, guys, we're going to save one last time for good measure, and we will pick this up next time. I don't even know how I'm going to summarize today's adventure. We did a lot of shit today, but all right, take care. Get Shiver, thanks for a fun stream. Thanks, Get Shiver. Thanks for coming in, man. That means the world to me. I've been watching your content for a long time, buddy. So I love that you were entertained. That tickles me pink, man. Hippie Productions says, all right, see you, man. Audio switch. Brooke Barnes says, bye. See everybody later. We'll get back to it, I promise. Take care. Or as Shia Gorath likes to say, ta-ta.